Hey guys, Mike here again. World's worst SJW, Agent of Doubt, and as per Feminist Flo, YouTube's Internet Tribunal, or the Living Tribunal. Anyways, I'm coming to you from the land of insomnia again. I am wide awake, cannot get to sleep, and it's 3:26 in the morning. And of course, I have responsibilities during the day. So, part of sleep hygiene is if you can't sleep at all and you are wide awake, don't spend more than 15 minutes in bed. Just get up and start doing stuff. Um, that's what I'm doing. I've been doing my notes for work and listening to podcasts and whatnot, and figured I'd take a break, talk to you guys about what I've learned here on YouTube over the years. And I feel like I've said this in different ways, in different rambles over the years, but this is a different way of saying this. You guys don't know me, even though I've made over 3,000 videos. And I have been pretty open about many different topics about my life. You still don't know the real me, and this is weird because I try to show you. The camera removes something about reality. Okay, it's not just that I'm trying to project myself in a certain way. It's not the same. And part of what's not the same is I am not getting to know you like you're getting to know me. You know, you're learning certain aspects about my life. I learned jack diddly squat from you guys. So, my latest example of this is that I got a private message from Feminist Flo. If you guys don't remember, he was a pretty prolific shitlord back in the day as far as his content was more geared towards the other politic, not my own. And I enjoyed his content and was with him for a few different live streams. I I would say that I was interested more in his unique intelligence. He seemed a little bit more shrewd than some of the other actors in that world, and I liked his perspective. You know, he was thinking, and he, in turn, I think, appreciated my content. But we're on opposite sides of the fence. You know, it takes the kind of people that like to talk to the other side a bit to have these sort of friendships. But I hadn't talked to him in years. He sent me this private message asking me to please retweet that he wants to bring his father from Canada to the U.S. in order to get a cancer treatment because he's on a wait list and he's going to have to wait like half a year, and in that half a year cancer can grow and kill him. So there's a GoFundMe with it and whatnot, and along with that there was a maligning of the healthcare system in Canada, which is closer to universal health care in Canada. And also, there was, in the GoFundMe, there was a MAGA hat in the picture. And so when I saw it, I immediately, I thought, well, I haven't talked to Feminist Flo in a while. Maybe this is one of those social experiments, you know, where somebody is just trying to see what would all the classic SJWs do if they saw that somebody was crying out for help for their parent with cancer, and yet the message had politics they don't agree with? Are they going to retweet? Are they going to donate? You know? Or are they just going to ignore it? Or are they going to, call out the politics of it and say nothing about the very human condition of having to deal with a family member with cancer? And so I did retweet it with a quote tweet, and I explained how I felt, hearing from him, after so long. I just felt like, is this a trap? Is this just a test? But person dealing with their parents having cancer, I'm gonna retweet it anyway. You know, because I can look beyond the politics that I disagree with. All that's explained in my tweet, very much more succinctly. And what happened was, that led to a more of a discussion with Feminist Flo, where on a more human level, we connected about the ability to look past politics, but also he's a Marvel Comics fan, and I was back in the day. I haven't read an actual comic book in years, but as a kid, I also liked comic books, and some of the ways he was talking, using analogies of comic books, I connected with. He's a human being. But I never knew that about him before, because you guys don't know me. I didn't know him. You only see what the camera shows you. There's these little nuances to people that are beautiful that you're not seeing. It's probably why I've met so many of the YouTubers that I've had interactions with personally, because I like to see people in person and go visit people. I find value in it, beyond just seeing things on the camera. But along with this, that value of humanity is what has really killed my YouTube channel. And that is the varied topics that I cover. It's very hard for the algorithm to classify you, not just for like ads purposes, just for promoting you to other people, when you don't keep to the same topic video after video. And I don't, because I like being a human being with varied interests. I like showing you guys where my thought process is day to day on different topics. I get that I'm very anti rose-colored lenses, and I try to show some of the worst parts of myself. I'm not wearing makeup. I have horrible lighting in the living room in the middle of the night. There's only one lamp on in this living room, and some of the light from my phone being propped up on the laptop is coming from the laptop. But really, I have a poor production quality that I like showing and showcasing in some of my videos, because I'm human, By the way, this is a Centro hat knitting machine, and these are some of the notes that I'll be putting into the EHS system as I'm still dealing with my insomnia for the rest of the next couple hours. So Yeah, I think it's really hard for the algorithm to quantify you when you're trying to be more human. If you focus on a topic and do it day after day after day, you're much more likely here on YouTube to have success and be heard, right? But what are people hearing? It's a lot more narrow than what the camera is narrowing as far as how people are getting to know you. They're only learning about that topic. So I'd rather connect personally to less than 100 people than be consistent. I think I'm intentionally inconsistent. And I find virtue in that. And hopefully, social media gives me, enough enjoyment out of it that at the end of my life I look back and I don't regret not focusing on one topic ad nauseum. Of course, you sometimes, as any YouTuber would, you feel like you'd rather have the success of another YouTuber. But even if the topic that they're speaking about is something that you sometimes are passionate about, if you really think about those YouTubers that always talk about the same thing over and over and over again, would you want their life? For me, the answer has been over 10 years consistently. Fuck no. I'd rather be inconsistent. I'm consistently inconsistent.